In this episode of Sailing Dark Angel, we dive a stirred-up reef at Fowl Cay where visibility is questionable. We check out some new batteries, hike off in search of secret beaches, and then get Dark Angel positioned ahead of another blow, complete with an anchor dive to make sure she stays put when the winds kick up. If you like our videos, please smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell. It's free for you and really helps our channel. Where are we now, Captain Dave?
We are, technically, we're in Kids Cove. We're at Georgetown, which is Elizabeth Harbor, Great Exuma.
Yeah, and we are in Kids Cove, which is super shallow, but it's got great sand bottom, so no problem anchoring. We've got a lot of our cohorts around us, and yeah, it is an absolute gorgeous day after that big storm that we had. And now we got to do the 3 G's: garbage, gas, and groceries.
This is one of those days I get to do something very special, very rare. It just doesn't happen out here. I'm going to get a haircut. A very good friend of ours is here in the harbor, and she said she'd cut my hair today before she flies out, so can't wait.
What are we doing today, Captain Dave?
Want snorkeling?
We're going snorkeling.
Snorkeling.
Where are we now?
Well, we're in the Bahamas, so we're either near Fowl Cay or Rat Cay or...
Wait, is this a Fowl Cay?
This is Fowl Cay.
It is a Fowl Cay.
It's Fowl Cay.
I figured it out.
It's in the Mariah Harbor Key something park. National Park? Mariah Harbor Key National Park.
Yeah.
We're in the park.
Yeah.
This is a great reef. We've dove it before. Matt's never dove it, so we're taking Matt diving, and let's go get wet. Pretty stirred up today. That was a big ass angelfish.
Yeah.
Coral's great. It's really sandy right now though, so it must be it all got kicked up.
Yeah, man, there's really no current.
Salt water is very good for flotation. Tastes like shit.
So what's happening today, Captain Dave?
Batteries.
And why about the batteries?
Why about the batteries?
The why. Give me the why. Give me the what. Give me the how. Give me the who.
Okay, well, we've been going on used batteries for a while now. Free used batteries, which are the best kind. However, they're pretty much done. We can only get about 20 minutes after the sun goes down, and then, or before the sun even goes down. When a cloud comes over, we got like 20 minutes, the batteries die and the inverter shuts off. So one of the people here in Georgetown has some batteries, and we're gonna go and load test them, and if all goes well, it looks like we have 125-pound batteries to lug around for the day.
That doesn't sound like any fun, but it sounds...
It'll cut way back on wear and tear on the generator. It'll cut way back on wear and tear on all of our electronics when the power goes off and on and off and on. That really beats up computers, internet streaming devices, phones, anything that's charging, instruments, all that.
And you said saves us on gas in the generator, right?
Saves us on gas on the generator, but I'm more concerned with the wear and tear on the generator.
On the
and
generator.
The noise. The generator is on constantly and it just wears you down. We get batteries to carry us through the night, no generator.
Yeah, that would be so nice because the noise kind of goes through the whole boat and it eats into your soul. What soul?
It's just brutal. And you can't even go out in the evening and enjoy yourself out in the evening because you've got to turn on the generator. Otherwise, the freezers and refrigeration, everything have no power. So it's brutal when the batteries die. And hopefully, when we get back to Florida, we can get some lithium batteries.
So, what's happening now, Captain Dave?
Well, we got like 20 knots of wind and no shelter, so it's really choppy and bouncy. So we decided that was a good time to go to another boat and check some batteries that he had that he was going to sell us, but they failed the test.
And we went out in this in our little dinghy, and I'll tell you this, it hurt coming back, hitting those waves. So you use that, right? What is that?
This is called the battery load tester.
Yeah.
And what it does is it measures what the battery rates when there's no load on it, and then you place a momentary load on it, and the needle will indicate what kind of shape the battery's in. In this case, they all went to weak, which is what we already have.
Okay.
So we didn't buy the batteries off of them.
Yeah.
But
that just saved us a whole pile of trouble.
so here's the deal. We think there's a trail to a hidden beach. And you know how we like hidden beaches? We're gonna go see if we can find the hidden beach. Want to find the hidden beach? Let's go find a hidden beach. Are you gonna talk? She's not gonna talk. I don't know why she won't. Sometimes she gets really shy and she won't talk on camera. Lisa, do you want to say anything?
How about just...
Apparently not. So, right over there is the sandbar. We're gonna go around behind the sandbar and wander over to the other side. Yeah.
So we're trying a new trail, and it's that away somewhere to get over to a couple of different beaches. Do you remember the name of the beaches, Captain
Powder
Dave?
Beach and Bobbins something or other.
Powder Beach and Bobbin something or other, apparently.
Apparently.
Honey Flake, apparently. Say Sunny Muffins. What's your name? It's Sunny
Pegasus.
Muffins.
Footprints. Completely covered. It's all good, man. Can the great Bahamian saltwater crocodile climb trees?
No.
You sure?
No.
You didn't think the iguanas could climb trees?
I didn't know
Do you
the
remember
iguanas could climb trees, and that was scary.
Do you remember that?
Yes,
I remember that.
The lizard is in the tree.
I didn't know they could climb the trees.
I did not know
That's awesome.
that he's in the tree. They're in the trees. Oh, that's not cool, man. Touch trees. Don't touch them. Touch. Oh,
Yeah.
shoe broke.
Another shoe.
That's interesting. Oh, pretty.
This might be a hidden beach, but it's certainly not an isolated private beach. We got people, and people. It's way more people than we had counted on. Well, what do you think?
You wanna go over
Is this
that?
what you thought?
Go over that? Let's go over that.
Let's go over that. We'll go over that.
I just sent Dave over to Carpe Vita, which is just right here. Cal has asked Captain Dave to help him move his boat because he needed a little help before the big blow. So Dave is over there and he is in control. He's captaining Carpe Vita over to a shallower, more protected spot here in Kids Cove. Our other good friends are right here, Matt and Liz. And again, we're in a really small protected cove, and it's fairly busy, as you can see, because everybody's getting prepared for the craziness about to ensue because of the gale force winds that are expected, and more people are coming in, as you can see. So spots are filling up fast, folks. Get it while it's hot. You know who else is here? That boat way over there, right by the entrance into Georgetown for the dinghies, the dinghy entrance, that is Good Life. So even Good Life is over here in this little protected area so that so we don't get any damage from the winds that are about to show up. That is the story on that. What are we doing today, Captain Dave?
Moving.
Well, never mind, because you know what? This is the second time we've moved. I already showed you that Captain Dave was over helping Captain Cal move Carpe Vita. Bah, see that 3 times fast. And now we've moved a second time, which is kind of pain in the butt, but now we're right next to Carpe Vita, and now we're like completely in the zone so that, you know, when this big squall comes in, the big winds come in, we're going to be very well protected. But another job that I got to do before all this starts up is I am going to dive the anchor, because that's what you do. So come with me, let's go dive the anchor again. Anchor check.
Water's barely over 80 degrees. I hope you don't freeze to death.
I'm Canadian. It ain't gonna happen.
If it's warm enough that you can't skate on it, it's time to go swimming.
Friggin' berry.
Cool.
Did you see that? It's so big. I gotta go down and dive it anyway, but I do want to put out more chain because what's happened is we're on a little bit of a hill, and our chain, as you can see, is not all laying on the bottom, and as it should be, especially for a blow. So if we've got a little bit of a hole right there, or it's on a hill, you want to put out more chain. So I'm gonna dive it right now, though. Just the hoop, top of the hoop. It's awesome. And here Captain Dave is watching out so I don't get my ass ran over out here in the anchorage. All right, here we come back. It's not that big of a dip, but we definitely need to put out more chain.
All right, let's do it. So the reason we moved from where we did, we were right over there before that monohull. And what we did was we wanted to tuck in a little more. The wind's going to come from the west, which is there. And then we're going to get a south wind, which is here, and we're protected from that. And if we get the north wind, it's going to come from here, and we're going to get as much protection as we can from that island right there, which it's not great, but it's better than nothing. And you can see it gets very shallow there, so we're hoping that breaks the waves a little bit. Where we were was way out at the end of that island, and there's no protection from north, south, or west there. It's just east protection.